Hey guys.
Hello everyone.
Hey, today we're going to talk about 55 plus communities in Clermont. We get a lot of calls from everyone wanting to know the difference, and sometimes they come in wanting to see certain communities and really not knowing enough about it to see if it even would fit their needs. So what we're going to do today, we're going to take three of them. We're going to talk about the Esplanade at Highland Ranch, Heritage Hills, and the Palms at Serenoa. So you have one that's still building, one that has finished building but still new, and the other one that's been around for a little bit. So we're going to discuss the three locations and help you live your best life.
Yeah, because we get a lot of calls from people that are ready to start their life of snowbirding or just regular retirement, I guess you could say. But that doesn't mean sitting around doing nothing.
Oh, no way. We have so many friends that we have put into some of these communities. We can't even make appointments with them because they are so busy having fun.
Or we do have to make appointments just to be able to get a month down the road with them, right?
Yeah, and it's not like they don't want to get together with a bunch of people, but there's
Right.
so many social events in these communities. So they are living their best life. They've
They are.
traded in their work shoes for flip-flops, and
No more commuting nightmares. Instead, they just have to worry about what beach they're going to.
let's talk about that a minute. A lot of people coming here from up north, the Midwest, they're dealing with cold weather in the winter times, commuting nightmares, and we can attest to that because
Right.
if you know our story and you've been around and seen our videos, you know we've lived around the United States in different places. One of them, we transferred from Seattle to Chicago. But what happened your first day of work commuting in Chicago?
There was a big snowstorm, 4.5 hours to get to work.
First day of work, 4.5 hours. So we get it, we understand. So maybe you're not fully ready to retire. We get a lot of people that come in and maybe they want to secure their home and they come in throughout the year and, or snowbirding, but maybe you're ready. So if this is you, grab your margarita.
Yeah, we'll get ready to swap those dress shoes for flip-flops.
Yep, and grab that sunscreen because we're going to show you how you can live your best life. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. As we talk about the three 55 plus communities in Clermont, you'll see how different they are from each other. They all have different clientele that they would attract. So in Esplanade, that's your most luxurious 55 plus. Resale only, finished up around January timeframe. Then we have Heritage Hills. It's been around for a while. Another beautiful community. And then we have Palms at Serenoa. You can still get new in there, and it's probably the best bang for your buck because the price points are much more reasonable. All right, today we are talking about Highland Ranch Esplanade, the 55 plus community.
I just love driving into this community. It's very impressive, just the way the landscaping is, the feeling you get when you come into it.
I don't think there is another community that has done it like Taylor when it comes to landscaping. You truly feel like you're going into a luscious, luxurious resort.
And let's not forget to mention, you also have the elevation that adds to it, right?
Yeah, you're at one of the higher points in Clermont, so that just makes it, you're going up and down the hills. Now this community was started in 2014 and just finished up at the beginning of this year. So this is resale only, but you can get homes between 1,600 square feet to 3,100 square feet. And this is at the higher price of the 55 community.
Right. But it definitely well worth it. And as we continue to drive through the neighborhood, this is one of those communities where they're actually putting the palm trees outside the homes, which people love. Everybody wants to come to Florida and have a palm tree in their yard, right?
Now they have a 6,000 square foot clubhouse. They have pickleball, tennis courts. And what is that new thing that they call, that new game that they play?
Spec tennis.
Spec tennis. Never heard
Yes.
of that. I think it's something that they developed over here, which is really cool. But you have a beautiful fire pit. lap lanes, and in here you have cabanas. And
let's not forget about the resistance pool.
Yeah, how many places have a resistance pool that you can walk around?
I don't know, you really do feel like you're on vacation at a hotel when you're at their pool. So
yeah, prices in here range between mid-5s and upper 6s. So just be prepared. This is your more expensive, luxurious community out of all of the communities in Clermont, but you can see why. You can get between 1,600 to 3,100 square feet homes, 2 and 3 car garages. Okay, now we're leaving Esplanade at Highland Ranch, and we are heading down Hancock, and we're going to go right over to Heritage Hills and check that out. Okay, heading over to Heritage Hills.
Yeah, it's another 55 plus that we wanted to show you. Great entrance as well with the palm trees lining the roads.
Just that Florida feel that everybody's looking for. Not all the 55 plus have this feel, but I really like that.
Yeah, and now we're approaching the guard gated entrance right here as you go in. Follows this nice path through here. Now there's 1154 homes in here, so this is a little bit larger community.
Yeah, and this is a great scenic overlook. People come here, you can sit out and watch the fireworks in the evening from Disney.
Disney fireworks every night if you want.
Yeah, that's kind of a plus, right?
Right.
Homes are great. They were a little bit older, built in 2006 all the way to 2019. So in here you can get anywhere from a villa to a single family home. And you can get a small as for, 1,400 square feet all the way up to a little over 3,000 square feet.
This neighborhood's a little bit more established, so you have all mature trees as you go through. Everything's nicely grown, nicely manicured, so it is a very pleasant neighborhood as you drive through.
Now in here there's no CDD because it's a little bit older area. No CDD, and the HOAs go from the mid 300s to over 400, and that's going to depend on the size of the home, whether you're getting a villa or a single family home. So they range, and that is as of today. So if you're watching this in a year, don't come back to us if it's gone up.
Now they have a really nice clubhouse that we're showing you here. You have basketball court, a gym, tennis courts, and look at this. Look at the pool. Yeah, it's resort style.
Yeah, and this clubhouse is 1,900 square feet. So you do have a ballroom in there that they have activities and fun things to do. And I love these walking trails.
Yeah, let's talk about the grounds. Grounds are absolutely beautiful. As you go through here, there's just endless areas to go to walk around.
Yeah, great trails. And as we scan over, you see the HH, the Heritage Hills shrubbery there. That looks really nice. And that's right over there where that gazebo is. But again, this is a great community, very different from the Highlands. The Highlands is a new community, so everything feels really new and fresh. But there's differences. Highland doesn't have a ballroom, so and it's
Heritage
more boutique-y.
You can see this is in the north part of Clermont, and we're going to go down 27. And this is the area over. You have Lake Louisa State Park. This area is where the Olympus is going and all that fun stuff when that comes in. And Serenoa is right here. So you'd have to go down Sawgrass Bay Boulevard, and eventually it's going to be connecting to Avalon Road and Western Way, getting you over to Disney and all the fun much quicker when that opens. So let's start.
All right, we're going to the Palms. This is the best deal in town if you still want new construction.
Yeah, you get a lot for your money. Another nice entrance as you're going in. And this is gated, not guard gated, but gated.
Yeah, and over as you go in there, you'll see a clubhouse, a pool, tennis courts, pickleball courts, pickleball courts. But it's a great space.
Oh, and the pool area, once again, this is a really nice resort style. You feel like you're on vacation when you're here with the way it's set up.
You definitely feel the difference from a newer community to an older community. Great fire pit to have your friends hang around. This is boutique-y, again, a small community. But it's in a better price point than Highland. So it really just depends on what your price point is. So if you're looking for homes in the mid 4s for your bigger home, which is about 2,000 square feet, that would be a Del Rey versus a villa. You could probably get a little over mid 300s. This might be your place.
And as of the recording of this video, the Palms was still building, so that's unique to this 55 plus community.
Yeah, they're still building, and they're really at the end of their phase. So once these are gone, they're gone. And this is a great location in the fact that the road that we've turned off on, which is Sawgrass Bay Boulevard, that will continue on going toward Winter Garden, and it opens up in 2026.
Yeah, so it'll really cut time basically in half. Quick access to Disney, Winter Garden, 429, which leads you to the Turnpike, so you've got easier access downtown and to the airport.
Right, and this community does have a CDD, and HOA is around $217 a month. So you get that a lot in the new construction areas and, communities, and they're usually a 30-year bond, but it stays with the house, and the CDD is paid in your taxes. So it's not something that you pay monthly for, but they have all different sizes in here, from a villa, which is around 1,600 square feet, all the way up to like a Delray, which is a little over 2,000 square feet. But
you do get a lot for your money in this community.
No 3-car, but you do get 2-car garages. And again, it's a quaint community, and you get a lot in here. You get between a conservation, typically it's conservation, or water view.
Right, it's usually one or the other.
Yeah, so can't go wrong in here, but they're not gonna last. This is I would say the last game in town if you want something affordable and in a 55 plus community.
Thank you for joining us on our tour today of the 355 plus communities in Clermont.
We have 2 more coming your way because there's only 2 left in Clermont, and those are the 2 golf course communities, but stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out soon. But if you're thinking of coming to our area, call, text, or email us. We would love to show you around, talk to you about your future plans. Some people are immediate and some people are down the road, but let's have a phone conversation.
And we do appreciate you watching our videos, so stay tuned for more, and we'll have that next one out before you know it.
And we'll see you soon.